All right, my people, we out here with another goody right here. I got sitting right here to my left. You probably heard of this guy, Gerald Thomas, AKA the Dancing One. Dudes and all that. I'm glad you came out, and plus now also he's a good friend of mine and all of that, man.
Appreciate it.
And I was chasing this guy to get him to have a sit down with me and all that, cause if you know, he was must-see basketball. Must-see basketball. If you knew dudes or you seen him play, you already know the parks was packed and all of that. You found out he was playing, wherever he was playing, you was there. And he never disappoint. He's killing that basket. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, I just wanted to know, like, I'm gonna go take in the beginning, like, what was like your start? Like, you know, what attracted you to basketball? Like, I'm like coming up like a youngster, because I already know, like me, when I was like young, I used to like watch the big dudes play and try to copy their game and all of that and this and that. You know, I took a liking to the game, you know, and work. So, like, what was like your start coming up, like when you first touched the basketball, when you fell in love with the game? If you had,
I would say watching other, like you said, watching older guys play and stuff like that. You know, like bitty basketball.
Yeah.
Cause I always could play.
Yeah.
But I never played in tournament.
Yeah.
So, you know, watching bitty games and stuff like that, or guys that I knew, like I would just say Franklin Edwards, Joe Scott, you know, like guys a little older than me.
Oh, so Franklin Edwards, the one that went to Richmond, and he went to the league? Oh, okay, Franklin, yeah, I'm on him. Yeah, okay, I'm up on him.
You know, watching those guys play when we was kids and stuff like that, you know. And then we just, my best friends, they used to play all sports. So if you're with them, you're gonna be like, yo, I gotta start playing all these sports. You know, basketball, baseball, we used to play everything.
And like, when you used to be playing and all that, like, say, your preparation for the game, was you the type of dude, like, work out, like, you know, like, say, or was it more, like, natural? Like, say, like with me, like, I used to come out, put up 100 shots, run up the steps, you know, get in shape. Like, what was, like, your workout, like, you know?
Just playing, man.
So you just came straight out? Oh, that's crazy.
We used to just come out and play, man.
That's crazy. So you didn't never worked out, you just, like, just straight
just
to the point?
And play.
Oh, man.
It's just like, when we was playing, when I moved uptown, we used to just go out in the park, like in the mornings, like, and run for 2-3 hours before the older dudes come out and, you know, play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, nah, I used to never work out, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
I
that's
never
crazy.
worked out, man. That's the crazy part. I didn't work out until I went to college.
Oh, okay.
You know, you had to work out when you go to school.
Work out. You learn
but
the
I'll tell you
drills
another funny thing. When I was, cause how as you said, I really wasn't going to high school.
Yeah.
I wasn't in high school. I was in Ben Franklin.
Oh, you went to
But
Franklin?
I really wanted to go to Richmond.
Oh, okay.
But I was out of the district, so I couldn't. I was a block off the district, so I couldn't go to Richmond.
Yeah.
So they wound up putting me in Franklin. That's how I knew mostly all of those guys on the team.
Oh, okay.
You know, I already knew them from playing ball. But I never really went and tried out for the team. But I knew Rich and all of them. You know, Rich, Gary, and all of them. I knew mostly all of them.
Yeah, because I think at Franklin one time they had, I don't know if you know the twins, they had Billy Riser, they had, one time they had Mookie.
All of them, Mookie, all of them was there. But I never used to go try out or anything. How would you say I wasn't going to school, you know?
And trust me, I've been there. I already know. And so, but like, and all the dudes probably in the school, they knew you could hoop. They knew you could play and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when did you start it, like saying like, all right, when you got the itch to say, you know, I want to play, like I say the college thing. When you got into that, like, how did you transition to that?
I don't know if you know my, how would you say, one of my friends that I know, Mel Maxey.
Oh, okay.
Because I had took that out of my mind because I was a little older.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't going to go to college and play no ball. You know, I'm just going to work. You know, play ball in tournaments and stuff like that in the summertime or whatever. He had introduced me to that. He was like, yo, dude, you want to go? We went to Essex County. He went to Essex.
Essex County.
I don't know if you remember Troy Russell.
Yeah, Troy Russell. I played against Troy Russell.
Troy went to Essex. My man Butch Black.
Okay.
All of them went there before me. Malcolm Garvin. I went there, didn't play well, because it was my first time,
Yeah.
and my knees was fucked all up. I didn't tell nobody, but it was fucked all. I had tendon. They was calling it jumper's knees.
Oh yeah, tendonitis. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I had that really, really bad. Where it was like, yo, I can't even walk. But after the year, I didn't have a good year or anything.
Okay.
Like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I had a good year. I had a real bad year. After that, I was like, yo, that's it. I don't. I just work, playing a little tournament here and there.
So like basically like, all right, so your coming out party, right? Like when like I already know everybody knew that you could play and all of that. Like say your coming out party, like for instance, where did the name came about, the dancing one and all that? Where they give you that
Duke,
manga at?
Duke gave me that.
Duke Tango. Shout out to
Tango.
Duke. All right.
I don't know if you remember, it's a highlight of what's that? Because entertainers is really for the entertainers. Like the hip hop guys, they were playing a game at 139th Street.
Yeah, I was supposed to play there because it'd be the rappers and they used to get players. Yeah, I remember that.
And we played an all-star game after. They had an all-star game after that. I don't know, there's a little clipping of it with D-Mac and all us playing and stuff like that. And I didn't even know. And he was saying such and such is playing next. I'm like, yo, you know how somebody said Dancing Doogie? I'm like, who is he talking about? I know my name is Doogie, but who is it? And he was talking about me. That's how I knew. I didn't know, but he told me that.
And that's where it stuck and all of that?
Yeah, that's where it stuck.
Because I know I used to go to different places and watch you play, and it's like the dancing one and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And so I always wonder like where it came from and all that. So,
so
Duke, okay.
Yeah, Duke gave me that.
Okay, all right. And so how was like some of the like the major tournaments that you played in? Like say for instance, at any certain tournaments, like I know you played in so many that stuck out. Like say like, did you like get hyped up? Like say certain say, oh, I'm playing in the Rucker, or I might be playing against like was there any like competition like you couldn't wait to play against this person, like he was hyped up, or you just came to the game and just and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Man. So all the tournaments was like basically like
it was like for us it's regular.
It's for regular.
You know, like you playing I'm playing such and such, I play in here, I play here. It's just regular to us. So I never thought it would come to this. Like where it's you know, like it is now. I never thought of that. I was like, I ain't even know certain people was watching me play like that.
Yeah.
Because after the games, game over, I'm gone. You know.
Yeah, because I already know, like, see, because a lot of us, like, before social media and all of that other stuff, so, like, because, you know, like, these days, like, the kids, they can pull out their phone and all that, you know, and do this and all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of us that play back, we more of an urban legend. Like, you even had to either be there to see it or heard it through word of mouth and all that other stuff, and you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, one of the reasons we're here to give you, like, your flowers, and plus, I already know they had gave you a award, what was that? The Rucker, was it last summer or the summer before last?
The summer before.
The summer for last and all of that, you know. And I was at the Rucker Park, one of the biggest tournaments ever in New York City and Harlem, or whatever, and they only giving it out to, like, you know, to their greatest players that ever played there, because I never got one. But yeah, so I was there for it, like, you know, and it was much, you know, it was much deserved for you and all that, because you
know what?
I
didn't know it was going to be that big, because when I got there, there wasn't nobody really big.
Yeah.
But by halftime, I was like, oh, niggas got their wives and, you know, stuff like that. And I was telling, how would you say, I was telling my kids and my wife, y'all don't really have to come. It's just an award, you know, just a regular award. But then I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, yo, it really was a big thing, because everybody had their families and everything up there, you know? So that's the thing I took back from that. I wish I would have had my family up there, my son, my daughter.
Because actually, I seen you that day.
Yeah.
I seen you that day, you know what I'm saying?
When I came out to see you, that's when they called my name.
Yeah, I remember that day, yeah. Because I heard if I was outside of the thing, I heard when they said your name and all that. I said, all right, but you know, that definitely was a good look, man. And when you was playing and all that, like, who was some of the guys that pop up in your head that you played with and all of that? Like, you know,
my God.
yeah, that, like, all right, because
It's
I
so
know you
many.
played with the Richie Adams,
Yeah.
you played with the D-Max,
Yeah.
you played with, oh man, like, the list
It's-
just go on and all of that, you know, so on.
It's so many people. I don't even like to mention them all. It's just,
And some of the tournaments that y'all took, like, you know, that y'all went all the way in this, you know,
we won.
championships and stuff.
Did we win? I think I won King Tower with Melbourne.
Oh, okay. Because King
With
Towers,
Freddie
to be
Myers.
yeah, to be honest, King Towers was like,
Yeah, we
the
won
Rucker
that.
was like, it wasn't nothing like King Towers. The
I
people
won
was like in the
regular-
trees.
I
They was
won-
like, oh man, it was so crazy.
Rucker.
Mm-hmm.
I won EBC about about 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I got MVP up there.
Oh, you got the MVP up there? Okay.
Yeah, the first year was up there. I got MVP.
See, not meaning to cut you off. So what was some of your high scoring games, like if you had to put a number on it, like you ever remember dropping like 60, you know?
I did
Anytime?
drop where did I
You
drop
dropped 60?
at? Matter of fact, you just mentioned the Raw Strickland tournament.
In the Ross Strickland tournament?
What's the park?
Was it
St.
the
Mary's.
park? St.
They
Mary's?
used to have a winter tournament, like
Uh-huh.
a spring tournament.
Uh-huh.
When I came from school,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the bad knees,
Uh-huh.
it went away. It just went away.
Mhm.
And my man and them was playing in that.
Mhm.
And they asked me to come play. They was like, because I usually play with them anyway. It
Yeah.
was like, yo, come play with us. We got a playoff game such and such. We was playing against Chick.
Yeah.
And I wound up getting 68 on them.
68, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy and all that. And like I tell you, I watched your game a lot and all of that, and I knew like a lot of your patent moves, like I mean, I always said like you was one of the dudes that was like one of the masters of the backboard, like how you go to the hole, you can put it up any kind of way and all that. Like how Kyrie kind of doing it like now, but it's like you never had like a problem like, you know, cause like everybody ain't really too good off the backboard and all that.
Yeah.
And then you didn't even really put up too many jumpers.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. So to get 68, that's like going straight to the hole a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
But you
So
know what? That'll like the backboards. You
Yeah.
know those metal backboards
Yeah.
that you play in the back of your project.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, man. You know, like you hit that dead spot, it's gonna fall right in. And West 4th Street.
Yeah.
You
West
know,
Fourth, yeah.
West 4th Street with the dead backboards. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, this is like playing in my park.
Yeah.
You know, all I gotta do is boom.
Yeah.
It's gonna drop right in. You know.
So a lot of y'all
People don't
kids
know
that's
that.
listening, y'all gotta learn how to put it off that backboard. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy right here was one of the kings of the backboard shots. Like, he ain't missed many. Like, we talking like maybe 10 out of 10, 10 out of 9. I mean, he made, you know what I'm saying? So learn how to use that backboard. I mean, I know a lot of y'all kids like to shoot the jumper, the 3 and all of that, but to be honest, really going to that hole, it means something and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's more competitive and all that, you know. So don't just always depend on the jump shot. You know, go to the hole. You know what I'm saying? Go to the hole. Learn
Yeah,
how to
man,
play
yeah.
inside and all that. You know, it's more creative and all that. Yeah, so you did the I remember the backboard, and then the handle was like crazy, and like, so you didn't just use your handle just to like showboat. You know, I had some like, you know, some people to do it. Like you had execution with yours. Like say if you go through the legs behind the back spin, it's like you did it with a purpose.
That's the score.
Yeah, that's the score.
I'm
It's
doing
the
it to
finish.
score.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it to show you up a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I'm doing it. Oh, okay. I got to score.
yeah,
So I got to do this to get by you. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it to embarrass you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Yeah, and then sometimes that even come with the territory. You get caught up and all of that.
Yeah.
But the thing is the execution and finish off the play and all of that, you know. And that's another lesson and all of that, that, you know, these kids are coming up to learn how you got to be able to finish. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to create and all of that. And so he's giving it to you. He's giving it to you
Yeah,
raw.
man.
Like he's dropping jewels on you. And so if you're really paying attention, that stuff really means that it's going to make you a better ball player. You know, especially on the offensive
Then another
end.
thing too, Mouse.
Yeah.
You don't know who's watching you, man.
Yeah,
You don't know who's watching
Yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
Guys be like, yo, coming up to me, yo, I used to watch you when I was a kid. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah.
You know how you like,
Cause
really?
that's how I was, and I wasn't a kid when I ran to you in Claremore. I said, "Oh, sweat!" In my mind, I ain't, I said, "Oh shit, dude's just in the gym and all that." So I wanted to play. That hyped me up. That made me play to the best of my ability
Yeah,
and all of
because
that.
I'm like, I'm
yeah,
seeing you,
yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, Mouse can play.
Yeah,
You
so
know, that's the first thing came to my mind. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
yeah.
Mouse can play. Shit.
And so when you going somewhere and you see somebody that you looked up to and you watch them play and you really know that they put it on and all that, to play with them and against them is like it's like a
Yeah.
big thing. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
saying?
big
You
thing,
want to
man.
be in that same
Yeah.
category, so you get on that court. You can't be no flop and all of that. So I'm like, yo, I'll be ready to say, yo, I'm ready to leave out the gym with my bag and all that. If I can't put it on and all that. So you was definitely one of the great ones and all of that.
Appreciate it,
And
man.
I said, we doing this interview to give you your flowers and stuff.
Thank you, man.
And
Appreciate it, man.
and like I said, like a lot of times, like the kids growing up, it's different eras and all that, and it's really like a domino effect, because it's like it was people before him and people after him that you might not be familiar with and all of that. But
that's
if you
the
look
thing,
up the
man.
name, or you look at, I'm quite sure anybody will tell you, mention the name Dudes, they're gonna tell you he was outstanding ball player.
That's
and
the
it's
key right there, Mouse.
Yeah.
Man. The people before us, man.
Yeah, the people
Like,
before us.
People don't realize, like,
Yeah.
the guys before us it was some bad dudes, man.
Yeah, it was.
Some bad dudes out here, man.
Yeah, it definitely was, man. Like I said, we talk about the Ricky
And plus,
Sobers, the
most
Tiny's.
of them, most of them had to play out here
Yeah,
on a,
Yeah,
it wasn't tournaments all the time. You
Yeah.
could go see them play, really.
yeah. And we
You
talking
know.
concrete, we talking pro Keds, we
Woo.
talking Converse, and we ain't talking leather sneakers. We talking cloth sneakers and all that. I remember I had to
Not
put
none of these.
the ace band, remember the material ace band, all you had to put on and all that, you know what I'm saying? And you running on this concrete, and so
Man,
so we
Converse
definitely
and
gave
pro
our needs
Keds,
to this
man.
payment and all that, you know what I'm saying? And it was more, like people had more passion and more competitiveness to win back in those days. It's like you ain't getting on the court to lose, and you ain't just getting on the court to get
that's true.
the points and all of that stuff, score all these points. You trying to get the W. and then I'm quite sure, like in his era, my era, and it was hard to get by somebody when people was able to hand check you, because that one time that was legal. A person could ride you with their hand check you coming up. Then they had got rid of that.
Nigga got strong
And
arms.
then
Yeah.
and then the D, it was tough and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you really had to learn how to play that man-to-man D, or if you playing the help out D. I mean, it's like it's steps to this. You know what I'm saying? It's steps to this.
Oh, I didn't know at all.
And like and we not only he giving it to you and we giving it to you, so it's like a learning experience and all of that. And a lot of the times, just like me and probably like him, basketball, it kept us out of trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And playing in a lot of tournaments and stuff, and going places, and we became like a basketball family. Because a lot of us, like, we still chop it up, we all know, and like I said, we all knew each other before the social media, before cell phones, before all of that. I'm telling y'all my age, so I'm going back, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a pleasure, playing with this guy, against this guy, even if it's on the playgrounds or inside the gym, because it's not only you picking up stuff, you learning stuff as you go, and it only makes you better. So the jewel he probably could give you, I could give you, is probably to keep playing and don't just limit yourself to one like gym or whatever. Just expand your competition and all that. Play with people you don't really know and learn the game and work out on your game and all of that to get better. And never think that you ever reached your peak. Like say, I'm super nice, I don't gotta go no further. It's like the sky's the limit. The more you put into your game, the more you can get out
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I regret, because I never used to work out. I used to just go in the park and play.
Yeah.
And sometimes that'll help you, sharpen your stuff up.
Yeah.
When you work out by yourself first,
Yeah.
and then go play.
Yeah. But you had so much on-ball training, like say, but you playing so much, like say, like ever been a period, like it seemed like, because you played in so many tournaments, like you leave one game and go to the next game, like sometimes you might have 3 tournaments and you might even get there after second half and all, you know what I'm saying? So that within itself is like on the ball training, it's real time and all that, you know.
Because
like
that will keep you in shape.
Yeah,
you know?
that keep you in shape, and it's like, you know, like it's good too. Like you work out yourself, put up some shots and all that, but it ain't nothing that can really substitute playing in real time. Because, you know what I'm saying? It just remind me what Bruce Lee said, you know what I'm saying, when I think about it. When the dude was into the dragon, the dude punched the boards and all that, and Bruce Lee told him, boards don't hit back. You know what I'm saying? So what he's dropping, like saying, like, you know, it's like a two-way thing and all that. You know, you ain't competing against the board. You competing against an opponent.
Real person.
Yeah, so that's how, you know, that is and all that, you know, but
that can go, whew, man. That's a lot of people, man. It's just like you hear pros go, well, damn, I gotta be on my P's and Q's when I play, like Pookie Wilson, Term, and all them, Steve Burt. Like, you gotta be on your P's and Q's to play against certain guys, man. Because they'll give you 40 and you be like, oh, damn, I wasn't prepared. You know what I'm saying? But most of, you know, it's a whole bunch of guys, man. There's a whole bunch. I just can't name them right now, but it's a whole bunch. But those are a few of the guys.
And I'm quite sure that some of them probably felt the same way when they was going up against you. They probably was like, yo, we got dudes tonight and all that. We playing, you know what I'm saying? And then to know you're a hard cover, I mean, like, yo.
D-Max, I can go, it's so many people, man.
You think anybody that was in front of you that ever stopped you, like, you know, from getting your baskets and all of that, like, you know, like really defend you real good, like said, damn, he held me to like 6 and all of that?
That's a good question, man. That's a real good question.
So the possibility it happened is very slim, right? If you think about it. See,
I can't really think of nothing right now. Because,
see, but I already know how to. Dudes is a really modest guy. Because to be honest, his game does the talking. You know what I'm saying? See, you see where I'm taking it. I'm trying to amp him up and all of that, but he already know that. You know what I'm saying?
How would you say? Like I never really was thinking about that. It'll be like, yo, I'm just having a bad game. That's all it is. You know, his defense may help.
Yeah, but you just like, you missed because you just missed. It wasn't like he made you miss and all that. Yeah, he ain't stop you, he ain't strip you and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, sometimes you just have bad games. You know, you got to attribute it to that, and sometimes it is the defense.
You ever used to love like the double team, like when they double team you used to be able to get through all that, the double team, break the press and stuff like that?
Where did I learn that from? I learned that from, I say like when I was playing midgets or something like that. Like guys, you know how guys teams throw presses and stuff like that, and you get upset, you turn it over and you try stuff, and it worked. That's what that's how I learned that. I would try stuff and it would work. If I tried it and it didn't work, I wouldn't try it no more. But then I'd be home practicing it. You know, you practice it, do a little stuff like this.
So you ever had like, or to yourself, or like, you ever had like a patent move that you know that always 9 times out of 10 is always going to work, even if it's like the spin or it's like basically like in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like say
my hesitation.
The hezi?
I knew it was gonna always work because
the hezi? What?
A lot of people wasn't doing it back then.
Yeah, the hezi, okay.
So I knew that would work all the time.
Wow.
If that didn't work, you gotta have something to, you know, that didn't work, I had something else that'll go with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I hesitated you and you ain't go for it, most likely you're gonna jump the move.
Yeah.
And I'll spin.
Yeah.
But here's the catch. I would do a half spin.
A half spin? Okay.
You know, not a full spin.
Yeah, to spin all the way around, like half spin and bring it back.
Bring it back. Most of the time they're gonna be off balance and try and catch you, but then I'll come right back. See?
Oh, so that was a patent move right there. Yeah, you get somebody with that. Yeah, because 9 times I forgot who I stole, because I ain't gonna front you. I used to steal people moves. And, the half spin, I did that one before because like I made, you know, you act like you spin it all the way, so the dude think you spin it, but you don't really go all the way and you come back with it and you might just hit them with something else and like you basically almost getting them off balance. Like it's basically, because I always look at it like this, when you got the ball, the defender, he ain't no mind, he don't know what you're gonna do with the ball. You got people that study your game and all that, but sometimes in real time, you know what I'm saying? It's
like,
different.
Oh shit, it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Like I can sit here and study your game.
Yeah.
And be like, now I'm gonna play against you.
Yeah. It's different.
But you like, yo, hold on. I know that move. But in real time, it's quicker.
Different, yeah. Cause he getting the chance to see it and straight up. Like the foot movement is too quick for him or whatever, like the hezzy and all that.
A lot of other stuff.
Yeah, so he like, yo, he said, this guy's a different kind of sandwich in real time and all that, you know what I'm saying? Let me go out here and go get a pizza or something, man. It's different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know, it's like, yo.
Yeah, man,
Cause I always thought the dancing part came from, cause you had like, because when I seen you had like different moves and all that, like going to the basket, the change up and all of that, and be on the bench. Like it seemed like the games I seen that I never seen like they could contain you. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. And then, you know, and you already knew like how to break it and break the press or whatever. And you know, then you got the kick out. You could always, you know what I'm saying, you could make it happen. So
well, I learned that. Like how would you say? By just doing, you know how you just do stuff by yourself. You just have a ball and you be like, yo, I'll try this and see if this works, such and such. Like that, I can dribble with one. Well, as you can see, my arm. When I broke my arm, that kind of took a lot of stuff away from me. Like a lot of people, you know, because I had to change my game.
Broke, like in basketball, I got this. I had surgery. I broke it in the fall.
You have to change your whole game around.
Yeah.
So I was a little older, but I had to change. I was still playing, but I had to change my whole game around.
Yeah.
Because I no longer could use my left hand like I used to. I used to break a press with my left hand.
Yeah.
But I no longer could use, you know, dribble 1 or 2 times and then my hands will be like.
So you just favored the right and all that?
You just start favoring my right hand, so nobody never knew that. You know, they knew I had broke my arm and stuff.
Yeah, but they probably still remember the left because you didn't tell them. It was like, you know, and so it's like you was able to add another thing to your arsenal and all that. Yeah. So, that's different and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sometimes it's a key of who you playing with in the backcourt too, man.
Yeah.
That's a real big key, man.
Yeah, you ever had like a favorite, like, all right, you know, we ain't probably the names, like you ever had like, cause you played with D-Mac, Mr. Excitement.
All of them, man, D-Mac.
Yeah, shout out to D-Mac and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
D-Mac, man. Like, I love playing with D-Mac,
man. And any other like backcourt partner?
My man, Arnold Bernard.
Oh, A-Train, shout out on.
My man, my little man, Mike Rich. I don't know if you know him or not.
I think I heard of him and all that.
Like all those guards, man. Know who else? Sam Worthing.
Sam Worthing. Sam Worthing.
Yeah,
he was different.
My point forward is Tony Hargraves.
Tony Hargraves.
So there's a lot of people that can make your game
better,
a lot easier, man.
Yeah.
And those guys, I would say, would make your game a lot easier if you play with them. If you have ever, you seen them play.
Yeah, and I'm quite sure they say the same thing about you and all that. Yeah, because like you said, you gotta have a good counterpart, like another guard. Like if you playing the 2, he playing the 1, or y'all combo guard, you need somebody up there. You know what I'm saying? That complements your game and all that, and like I said, that helps you on your way to the W.
They all my little guards are all my guards. I used to keep them. How would you say? When they got in trouble, I would get them out of it.
Yeah.
You know how they get up in the air and start doing these passes? Like, I'll find dudes somewhere right here.
Yeah,
that's where I would be, man.
That's the bailout right there. Trust me, I know. Going through and jumping in the air, be like, yo. Especially if you kind of knew where the person was at all times, like his game, like you know he on the wing or you know he coming and all of that.
I always know where you at. If I'm in trouble and I have to make a pass, I know where you gonna be somewhere there where I can pass it to you.
And that always comes from a good guard that know the game and that know how to distribute the ball and you know and can see the floor. He definitely got to see the floor. Sometimes when they say, you ever heard the saying, having eyes behind the back of your head? That you know, sometimes that comes full circle sometimes, like having
Yeah,
the eyes right
I
behind
know,
your head
man.
and all that.
Like
you know what I'm
A-Train and
saying?
my man Mike Rich, I can get 30 on layups.
Man, that's crazy.
With A-Train and my
Yeah.
man Mike Rich, I was
Yeah.
getting 30 on layups.
Yeah, 'cause
just
A-Train-
laying it up.
Yeah, because he definitely
Filling the lanes
passing.
and stuff like that, just layup,
Yep.
layup.
Yep. That's true, man.
Then you play with a guy like Tony Hargraves.
Okay, I mean, how about with the bigs? How you feel?
Oh.
Because being that you used to go to the whole, like, all right, say, like the 6'9" people, like, you know, got maybe Big Herb,
You know,
Gary, Rich, you know.
Richie is, you know, Rich is, send him to Rich.
Yeah. Send you Rich. It's over. Yeah.
All right, you beat me,
Yeah.
and look what you got to face now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's all it was with Rich.
Yeah.
You know, just send him to Rich. If he
And
beat
we
you,
already know he
Rich
gonna
is
jump
there.
like he ain't letting nothing come to that rim. He ain't Rich jumping at everything. Trust me, I know. Cause a lot of people don't know. They ain't just call him the animal. At one time, you know, they used to call him the dog catcher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Rich was like, yo, he is, man, he is.
Just send him to
The-
Rich. I
yeah.
never, did I play with Gary? I didn't play with Gary Sadler or none of them. But I used to always play against them.
Oh,
you know
but
how you
yeah,
play
it's
against
just- yeah.
people and you be like,
So you
but
already
you
know.
admire their game.
Hell yeah.
You
Hell
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And
That's
that's
a-
and Gary's from my project.
Mm,
You know? So
yeah. Shout out to Gary Springer.
yeah, Gary.
You already
Richie.
know.
Who
Yeah.
else? Oh, I have some other bigs. but
Yeah, and
they
I ain't
from-
forget about Tony Hargraves, Riverside. You already know. I told.
My
I
man.
ain't forget you.
Oh, my man Dorian Graham.
Dorian Graham.
Send him
Okay.
to Dorian.
Yeah.
Like if we needed somebody to get stopped,
Mm-hmm.
Dorian get him.
You ever play with against Stu Barnett, little Stu?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my man,
Yeah,
Stu.
yeah.
Yeah,
Stu
that's my
had
man,
we had
little
some
Stu.
hops too.
Yeah,
Man. Stu had, then he went to Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming.
yeah, he went to Wyoming. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
Stu was
I
Stu was different.
When he came here this past summer,
Shout
I was
out
with
Stu.
him. I was
Oh,
with
okay.
him. Yeah,
Okay.
I hung out with him for a day. You know,
Yeah.
not for long. You know, I was up at 55th, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, Stu was good peoples, man. Real good people, man.
And dudes, do you want to leave anything? All right, so you know, not only like you know we teaching too. You want to leave anything to the youth, especially like you know on basketball and life period and all that. How they can you know better themselves and all of that as a person. You know, like what come to your mind if you wanted to drop some wisdom or something on them.
Man, go to school, man.
Go to school.
Go to school.
Go to school.
Get your
You know what I'm saying?
education, whatever you
Get
do.
your
man.
education.
That's
You
the
know what I'm saying?
big thing, man.
Yeah.
That's what I told my kids. As long as you go
Yeah.
to school,
Yeah.
you'll always have something to, you know, you get your degree or whatever, you'll always have something to fall back on.
Yeah.
You know. This basketball is temporary.
Yeah.
It's just to get you through school, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get you a free education and all that stuff, man.
Yeah. That's what's up.
You know, certain things that I wish I would have did when I was younger. You
Yeah.
know, took advantage of that. So I made sure my kids took advantage of that.
Yeah, that's real talk, man.
And learn the fundamentals, man, like
Yeah.
basic dribbling.
Yeah,
People
learn the
don't realize a
fundamentals, yeah.
crossover is a basic dribble.
Yeah.
It's a basic
And you
dribble.
know it's kind of
Boom,
crazy,
boom,
dude?
boom.
Like now, it's like, cause I look at, cause I ain't gonna front, I'm a social media head. It's like, I see people teaching that stuff like on, and stuff that we just really kind of learned on our own. Like y'all
Yeah.
be seeing stuff,
Yeah.
and you know, I ain't knocking the people that's capitalizing on it and all that. But I see, you know, I mean, if you could learn that way, it's cool and all of that. But you know, it's a good thing.
I'll give you an example. When we were younger,
Yeah.
we couldn't do that. But we
Yeah.
had it,
Yeah.
but we couldn't do that in the game because we get subbed out.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
coach be like, yo, sit down.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
Even in college.
Yeah.
Even when I was in college.
Yeah.
You know, there's some coaches that love New York guys.
Yeah.
You know, luckily I had a coach like that when I went to Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Because I was there before Turn went there.
Oh,
Palm Beach
okay.
Junior. And
Shout
I
out
knew what was
Turn. Yeah.
I knew what was gonna happen before that though.
Mhm.
When Turn went out there, I said Turn gonna average about 40 or 50
Oh
yards.
yeah, time was it was different.
Because I had broke my foot.
Mhm.
And I still played.
Mhm.
I had got wrap it up like a cast.
Yeah.
I still played, but I still made all state and all that stuff.
That's
like
what's
that.
up.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
So I just how was it playing in the Pro-Am? So, you know, how was that playing in the Pro-Am?
That's tough because back then when we was playing at City College, you're playing against the pros.
You got a chance to play against like Mark and all of that?
Yeah, I played against Mark, Rod, Pearl, all of them.
Pearl, okay.
Mostly all of them,
Pearl,
you know.
How you fared against them? You did all right?
I did all right, you know.
Okay.
But my man Mike Rich always get on me about Chris Mullins. He said Chris Mullins killed me.
Okay, so that jump shot, right? Chris Mullins,
but people don't realize how tall he is.
Yeah, Chris Mullins got some height.
Yeah,
Chris Mullins, 6'7"?
Yeah, 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah. Chris Mullins got some height on him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And that's like, yo, that jumper, and he lets it go, like quick.
Yeah.
Like soon as boom. Yeah, Chris can put it up, yo. Yeah. But dude, I'm glad I got a chance to get to sit down with you, man, and all of that.
Awesome.
You know, I appreciate you. And I'm glad, you know, we just want to give you your flowers and all that.
I appreciate
and again, this is Gerald Thomas, AKA Doogie, the dancing one. If you look him up or whatever, you'll see something. Not only you'll see something, you'll learn something and all that.
And also, I want to give a shout out to Grateful Austin, because he always.
Oh, okay. Skip
always shout me
Skip.
out, man. So
yeah,
I want to shout him out, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
He always showed me love, because in my, how would you say, in my wildest dreams, I was like, Skip to my lose.
Yeah.
He was watching me play. I'm like, never thought of it. Never thought of it.
That's why I say, because it's real talk, man. That's why I say you never know who's in that crowd, man. Because like I said, you know, because before I knew you, I used to be in awe. I'd be like, yo, this dude is different, man. I used to be like, yo, and if somebody say your house, let's go get a sub, I'd be like, nah, the game ain't over, man. We want to finish watching, man. It's a timeout. Nah, we waiting for time in, man, because we going to miss something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When this guy play, you don't want to miss nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it was must-see basketball at that time. I mean, like, yo, you had to be there, man. You had to really be there, you know what I'm saying, to get the full picture and all of that. But like I said, you know, I'm glad I got a chance to sit down and chop it up with him and all that. And like I said, he's just not only a ball player, somebody I know, he's a friend, and I appreciated you, you know what I'm saying, dude?
No problem,
came out, man, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, man.
So, you know, we friends for life, man, and we always got that basketball unity, you know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be like that, man. And shout out to all the ball players and all that came out in our era and all of that.
My man,
you know.
Fred Brown, too.
Oh yeah, downtown Fred Brown.
Fred Brown.
Shout out Fred Brown.
You know, there's a lot of people.
Catch up with you, Fred. Catch up with you, Fred.
Yeah, you gotta catch up with Fred Brown too, man.
For sure.
Because Fred Brown be holding it down for our era, man.
Hell yeah, Fred Brown, yeah. Trust me, that's another guy I watch. It's like, you know how it's like so many guys that we know that just go through, we might have left them. If I left you out, it was a method left you out and all that. Trust me. We know, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get it out there and all that. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't get it out there in this segment, we gonna get it out there on the next segment.
It's so many people.
It's so many, man. It was so many. It was the competition was heavy, man. The competition was heavy, man. I mean, like, yo, it's like, don't even suit up, man, if you can't really hang out, man. It's like, yo, cause it's like
you say you play with Darren Barnett.
Darren. Shout out Darren Barnett. Shout out Ba. All those
Byron,
my dudes.
all those guys.
Dedrick. All those is all my guys and all that. These is good dudes, man. They definitely put on for the city, man. Trust me.
What's the guy? Mikey Edwards and all those guys?
Mike Edwards and all that. Drew Dowers. The list go on. Cheeto. I mean, like, it was so much. And then if you want to take it back, we go to the Whitney Young tournament. The Whitney was like the hottest tournament.
Phil Walker, Wendell Ramsey, Ted Campbell.
Oh, man. Artie Green, the Grasshopper.
Yeah, it's so many.
It was Phil Kid. It's so much, man. We could go on and on. But yeah,
Super
Kid. Super Kid and all that. Lonzo Jackson, Super Kid. He definitely was different, man. There's so many, man. It's so.
Yo, you know what was crazy? Him, Chick Jules. We used to go watch him as a kid. When they used to play with Chick Jules, it was him and Alonzo in the backcourt. Phil Kidd up front. I forgot who else they had. But they had like a
Phil
serious team, man. I was like, yo,
They used to play in the rollerball and all that in St. Mary's, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It used to be crazy, man. Them games definitely used to be crazy, man.
Cause I was strictly Melbank, so I was like,
Yeah, Milbank,
yeah,
Milbank.
so, I only played with Melbank until I moved uptown.
Yeah.
I started playing with other people.
Mm-hmm.
After I left with Freddie Myers,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I started playing with Chick, cause I knew Chick from junior, what's that, 5th grade?
Yeah.
So when I found out, he said, yo, I'm gonna get some teams in the summer. Yo, you wanna run with me? He said, yo, you still play? You still can play? I was like, yeah,
Chick
you
definitely
know.
put some kids together, some guys together. 'Cause I remember he
So
had
he,
Amp,
you know.
he had Meat, Meatball, what was it, Meatloaf and all that. He had, oh man, so many names go through my head and all that. He definitely had a nice crew. Definitely had a nice crew.
Yeah, I
I
started
remember
playing
the
when I started playing
145th
with
tournament
Chick,
and all of that. What's the one in Drew Hamilton? That tournament over there. Yeah, it was a lot of action packed.
Yeah,
like
he
I
wouldn't
said.
let us play. He wouldn't, because we was playing with him.
Oh, okay.
One year I couldn't play with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't play in a tournament, I don't think.
Yeah.
And then the next year I played with, who we had? Oh, that shit was crazy. Who we had? We had Richie, Troy, Cornbread, and Walter Berry.
Oh yeah, forgot my guy Walt. Shout out Walt. I'm gonna get up with you, Walt.